Hi, my name is Shelley Blackner and I am the Butte County Clerk. So Craters of the Moon is a wonderful place in Butte County. There are hiking trails, a loop that you can drive with your family. They are famous for their wildflowers, lupine, monkey flowers, balsam root, which is a beautiful yellow flower, and of course Indian paintbrush. Craters of the Moon is 18 miles from Arco, just a short distance, but well worth the visit if you're coming through Arco to stop by and experience. Arco is a great place. One of the main things the city is famous for is that it was the first city lit by atomic power. There are many hikes that you could go on with your family. You can hike up to the number hill, you can hike behind the number hill. We like to joke and say that the numbers on the number hill are the water levels. The first number that is on there is 1920. One popular hike goes up to the Natural Arch, and that is a beautiful hike.
This is a sail off of the USS Hawkbill submarine.
The museum is open on Saturday and Sundays from Memorial Weekend until the Labor Day weekend. If you're traveling through Arco on the weekend and you see the open sign, please stop in and take a tour.
We hope to see you here in Arco, Idaho.
We're here at Pickles Place in Arco, Idaho. Been running it for 30 years now, and we are just a great mom and pop diner. Well, you got to stop for our Atomic Burger. It's our famous burger. We have a ton of flavors of milkshakes. Yeah, so hey, if you're coming through on the scenic byway here, we'd love to have you stop at Pickles Place in Arco, Idaho.
Hi, I'm Malia Powell with 1870 Subs and Sweets restaurant here in Arco, Idaho. So 1870 was when Arco was first homesteaded, so we wanted to honor that with the name of our restaurant. We serve amazing pizzas with our delicious homemade sauce, salads, homemade soups, wraps, milkshakes, Reed's Dairy ice cream, smoothies. We serve our subs on fresh baked bread. So if you happen to be passing through Arco, we would love for you to come see us here at the 1870 restaurant.
We would love for you to come and stay in Arco. We have lots to do, lots of places to eat. We would love to have you come visit.
I am the mayor of the city of Mackie. We've got plenty of places to eat and bars to wet your whistle. And if you're into golf, we have a 9-hole golf course. And we've got fishing, the famous Big Lost River for the rainbow trout. The 9 highest peaks in Idaho are right outside our window right here. And it's beautiful country.
This is Lost River Museum in Mackie, Idaho. I estimate 99% of what you see in here is from Mackie. We have wonderful pack rats who are very generous with their stuff and had the forethought to save this stuff. The stuff still comes in the front door and it gets better and better and better. And as the curator here, I try to rotate displays on a large and small scale as we receive things, try not to duplicate. We're open on Fridays and Saturdays, 11 to 4. However, if you have a group or a specialty event, you can call us and we'll open it up anytime. And the best compliment we have is people say they got to come back because there's so much to see.
It's a great historical feature. The theater and restaurant was opened last year. We serve Mexican food and ice cream, specialty sodas. It's a great atmosphere and great historical value with the soda bar.
Well, one of our kids helps in the kitchen, and we have 2 of them that work out front and serve Italian sodas and espressos and ice creams, and then our littlest kids often were our best boys. Our 8-year-old is our main cashier.
We found Mackie to be the exact place that fit our bill, and 100 miles from the nearest stoplight is about the right distance for us. We sure hope that if you're coming through Mackie, a great destination place on the scenic byway, that you'll come in and visit us at Scoops and have some great food and fun beverages.
It's a wonderful place to bring your family and just take time to relax and spend time together.
So we are family-owned business, UTV ATV Rentals in Mackie, Idaho. Polaris razors, UTVs, 2-seat and 4-seat variations. We also have 2 to 5 man tents, kayaks for a single person, and paddle boards. Come and rent the paddle boards and kayaks, and the reservoir's just a couple miles away. Come and join me here at Lost River Adventures in Mackie, Idaho.
This is the Mackie Mansion in Mackie, Idaho. The Mackie Mansion was built for the mining company as a company house. And so it's like a beautiful old boarding house. It's got original woodwork and wallpaper, and I opened it up as a bed and breakfast. It's beautiful. It's got old furnishings and old antique paintings and pictures, and there's lots of history in this house. A bed and breakfast is kind of an old idea, but it's still a fun idea. And if you come here, you'll be comfortable, you'll get good food, sometimes there's music, and the porch is beautiful. You can sit out, look at the mountains, and just have a wonderful time at the Mackie Mansion.
You can travel for 100 miles in any direction on backcountry trails, backcountry roads. And if you come into town and you stay here very long, you'll be a friend.
I'm Jessie Farr, and we're here at the base of White Cloud Outfitters in the beautiful Chalice, Idaho. Here at White Cloud Outfitters, we offer everything from guided trips to day rides. We do a little bit of summertime fishing, all sorts of outdoor activities. We welcome anybody to come. We'll train you up the best we can. We have a beautiful arena that we can practice some stuff in, along with riding down the river, doing some obstacles, whatever fits your skill level. It's one of the oldest ranches in the valley. It runs about 300 head of cows. We invite you, if you're coming up to travel these Idaho byways, to take a trip with White Cloud Outfitters, and we'd be glad to have you.
State of Idaho Parks and Recreation just bought the Chalice Hot Springs. The family wanted it to go to somebody that would keep it open to the public. Robert Beardsley, in the fall of 1889, Mr. Beardsley bought the property, and he is currently buried just above the Chalice Hot Springs so he can overlook his empire. We have to put cold water in to keep it about 94 to 96 degrees, and it's so clean. If we didn't have the cold water, yeah, everybody'd be boiled.
Hi, I'm Andy.
I'm Mia.
I'm Aiden. We're the bakers, and this is the Chalice Roadhouse.
We've been in business 3 years. We had a fire that destroyed our entire restaurant, and we just rebuilt it from the ground up. And we're really excited for you guys to come see our new building.
So we really wanted this building to represent Custer County, so we tried to combine the ranching industry with the mining industry, which represents the Baker family. Andy himself is 5th generation baker, Aiden's 6th generation baker from East Fork, and so the building is supposed to be reminiscent of a mine building and mine administration building like you might see at Bay Horse or Yankee Fork. Okay, we use all locally sourced Custer County beef. It's free-range beef, and once we get it, we spend about 120 days finishing it on corn, and then we serve it to you in our restaurant. It's a cross between Wagyu and Angus.
Next time you're coming down the scenic Idaho byways, stop by Chalice, come in the Chalice Roadhouse, and enjoy yourself a meal.
Chalice, Idaho is also famous for its many ATV trails and deep, rugged, and beautiful canyons just waiting to be explored. They've also recently expanded and improved many of their amazing mountain biking trails to accommodate a variety of bikers.
Land of the Yankee Fork and Idaho State Park would love for people traveling along the Salmon River. So you stop into the museum here at the Yankee Fork, camp over at the hot springs where the Salmon River runs through it, go to the ghost towns up at Bay Horse and Custer and Bonanza to find where our history started here in Central Idaho.
We hope to see you soon in Chalice, Idaho.
my name is Gabriel Cardoso. We're in lovely Stanley, Idaho at the base of the Sawtooth Mountains in Central Idaho. It's a place where there's so many things to do that you just can't even get to them all. So we're America's first gold tier dark sky reserve, and the reason is because Central Idaho is one of the last true pockets of darkness at night. So the byways are another jewel of Idaho. I think it's like a perfect first date, honestly. You could drive from Boise with somebody, play music, stop at the river, and then you end up in Stanley at Mountain Village Resort, and you can have a lovely dinner. We have a hot spring that you can soak your bones in. And then just the whole town of Stanley is really a nice tight-knit community where we support each other. We'll tell you all the different good restaurants. If you ate at Mountain Village, we'll tell you a different one for the next night. We do a lot of live music on the weekends. We have a thriving raft community here. It's real family friendly. We would truly love for you to visit us up here in Stanley, Idaho, not just for our sakes, but for your sakes too. It's just a life-changing place, and it just sticks in your heart. So we want that for everybody. So yes, please, whenever you can, please come give Stanley, Idaho a chance, and it'll be a place that you come back to again and again and again and again.
Hi, my name is Joseph Mrzwinski, and we are in Stanley, Idaho at my beautiful little campground at Stanley RV and Camp. We really focus a lot on providing a very nice, quiet and dark kind of experience for folks here at the RV park. We're really not focused on big family gatherings and reunions as much as those folks that really do just want a quiet base camp but need all those nice amenities with full hookups, to have nice hot showers available to them, to have all the water, all the electricity. It does get a little chilly in Stanley at night, and so having somewhere to plug in to run your heater overnight and be able to run your AC during the day, because we'll experience that 70-degree swing. And that's the kind of folks that we like to have here at camp, and I think that really enjoy what we provide here at camp. If you're coming up this way to Stanley, we ask that you consider staying with us here at Stanley RV and Camp as your base camp to enjoy the beautiful Sawtooth area.
I'm Trey with Balance Bike Works at Stanley, Idaho. At Balance Bike Works, we rent all kinds of bikes. We've got everything from hardtail mountain bikes to full suspension mountain bikes. We've got some e-bikes for those who want just a little pedal assist, and then we have some beach cruisers out at our location at Redfish Lake Lodge that you can just cruise around and check out some of the pretty stuff around there. If you are out driving the beautiful byways and it brings you to the only place in the nation where 3 scenic byways connect, that's right here at Stanley, Idaho, and you guys want to experience something outside of your cars, come on into Balance Bike Works. We'd love to see you and put you on a bike and get you a little up close and personal with some of the scenery that we have around here.
Hi, I'm Everett Whalen, and we are at Idaho Adventures, located at 100 Courthouse Drive in Salmon, Idaho. Idaho Adventures has been in operation since 1973, offering whitewater rafting trips as well as scenic floats and fishing trips to the Salmon area. We offer a full service of rentals, from rafts with frames to inflatable kayaks, stand-up paddle boards, hard shell kayaks, as well as pool toys and tubes. If you're traveling down the Salmon River Scenic Byway and want to stop in for a day of fun, stop in at Idaho Adventures. We offer everything from a half-day scenic float, get you on the river just for an afternoon, or a 3-day trip to immerse yourself in the Idaho wilderness.
Hi, I'm Logan with the Salmon River Fly Box in Salmon, Idaho. We're Salmon, Idaho's only dedicated fly fishing shop. We specialize in pretty much everything fly fishing. We also offer services such as shuttles, guided trips, casting lessons. We sell fly tying materials, waders, really anything you can think of that has to do with fly fishing, we sell it. We specialize in beginners. That's kind of our bread and butter for anybody that's never tried it to come and try it and do a guided trip with us. So we do casting in the park every Wednesday at 6:30 during the summer, and then guests can use those skills that they learn in the park out on the boat with our guides. If you're on the Salmon River Scenic Byway and happen to stop in Salmon, stop into the shop and we'd love to talk fishing with you and show you places where you can have a good time. When you're in Salmon, you can stop in and meet our Employee of the Month every month, Shaggy the Shop Dog.
Just 15 miles south of Salmon, Idaho on the Salmon River Scenic Byway, we take a quick drive up the canyon to Williams Lake and Williams Lake Resort. An absolutely perfect place to stay and play in and around the water. Salmon, Idaho also features a great downtown walk with brand new breweries, restaurants, gift shops, art galleries, museums, amazing coffee shops, art, and the one and only Sacagawea Interpretive Center. And of course, friendly Idaho Byway people. Plus, don't forget there are lots of hotels and RV parks in Salmon, so you can rest your weary bones after the best byway trip in the whole wide world as you explore Central Idaho.